557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked in, over. You are go for launch. Startup sequence and pre-flight checks. All clear. Proceed to harvest 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. Heavy 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. Heavy 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. 6557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. Heavy 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. All clear. Proceed to Harvester Station. 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. Heavy 8557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. All clear. Proceed to harvester 6557, this is flight control. Commence startup sequence and pre-flight checks. Weapon pods locked and loaded. You are go for launch. All clear. Proceed to harvester station.
I can hear you. Oh, I unplugged my joystick earlier to change a cam on it. I'm just gonna check its calibrate.
Yo,
Hey, Alpha.
what's up, man?
I am just getting started on getting the new maps set up that we've modeled. Yvonne's already got the new skybox rendered for the first one. Better asteroid materials, shall we?
Nice, nice.
I actually did those a while back, but they've just been sitting there waiting for me to get to it, and then... Well, we both want to collaborate on the new maps as well. Yeah.
When are they coming?
Depends. So we've got like a shared art project with Unity, and we make all the art assets, VFX, all that stuff in there, and then it's just ready as presets for Fernando to take and use them and import them into his game project. So we could get done with an art asset, like a new ship, but then it will sit there for months, or maybe a month or two. I think this has happened before, because Fernando is too busy with netcode or something, or hasn't had time to get to it yet. But then he'll get to it and implement it, or he'll implement it, and then it will be like a couple of weeks of him getting it up and running in the game. So it can vary, but it's nice because right now Fernando is working on getting multiple map support working in the same server, so it's actually really good timing with this. So that makes it more promising for a near future showtime, I think. Because we need him to get that figured out before we can start testing more maps anyway. So yeah, the new maps are going to be more sophisticated as well, so they might have things like animations for like moving doors and stuff like that, or like it just like cosmetically.
That sounds good.
They're going to be a lot bigger, a lot more tunnels and narrow spaces to fly through and caves to find inside of.
Are the maps gonna be bigger than the current ones?
Yeah, like bigger in terms of geometry. So the flyable space will be the same, but the terrain will be a lot more varied, a lot bigger. These ones are they're a bit small, I think, as far as the terrain, but more efficient too. So these asteroids that you see, so we've got new materials on them that we made, but the asteroids themselves, the mesh, those were from some placeholder asteroids from a long time ago from Unity, made by a third party, and they're really poorly optimized because they have like 10,000 faces on each asteroid, so it drags down your frame rate a lot more than it needs to. So the newer asteroids that we've made, they're way lower in polygon count, so you still get the frame rate, but then the detail is handled with much nicer, higher resolution materials instead. So you get better quality with less impact on performance, and then you can have a lot more of them too. Make them have a lot more bigger and spread out. So like that's really noticeable right now on Black Corridor, especially because it has the most asteroids, and that one's got like the worst frame rate. So yeah, that's all going to get redone. And then race courses, so major locations or big stations, maps that have those will have a race course, and they'll be set up so they can have like race rings running through them, and with a predefined course that we've set up. So we've got 3 new courses that correspond with each of the 3 new main maps that are coming, and there'll be like sub-locations and smaller maps between them. But the race courses will not be part of the open world universe. They'll be like their own separate thing in like war games.
Is War Games gonna be maintained after the release of this game, or it's gonna be deleted?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to say that. That's something that Fernando would say, but I don't see why not. Because people would want to be able to like screw around and have custom matches all the time. So
Yeah.
let you do that. Window cat wants to go outside. There you go, cat. That cat's crazy. She'll like stare at the door, wanting to go outside, and I'll open it, and she'll just continue staring at it. Okay, so you're just letting out the air conditioning.
Cats being cats.
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm just making sure that my stick is calibrated because I unplugged it. Yep, looks good. Do we have repair on kill and stop the read? Oh, we're in attrition.
Yeah.
I changed my cams since dueling earlier.
What did you change?
So I had hard center detents on the strafe stick cams. So you get like a hard snap when it crosses the middle. And I had that because many months ago I wanted my stick to behave like a keyboard with flight assist off. So I changed the saturation to like a super low percentage, and then I had a high spring, and then I used those hard caps. So basically, you just tilt the stick in a slight direction, and it acts like a digital input, which is better for assist off, I think. But now I've gone back to a more gentle spring, but I still had the hard cams in it earlier, so I'm fine with assist on. So it was like I'd have this like clacking going around under my hand, disrupting the strafing, which didn't help with the strafe aiming. So now I've swapped them out with soft cams. So now it's like really gentle and smooth when I go around the center. So that should make it a little easier to aim. I tried that loadout idea.
What they getting heavy?
I'm using a Tiger Shark, and so I've got Vulcan on primary, and then heavy cannon on secondary, and then I only fire the heavy cannon if I get like a really up close guaranteed profile shot. So that way I'm not sacrificing my shields when I'm fighting 1v1 with someone. It also could serve as a backup weapon if you run out of ammo in a long battle, but you still got fuel to fight. Targeting Gold Onion.
I know this guy is from Elite. I mean from Star Citizen.
Oh yeah, Gold Onion. Yeah, he joined the council recently, or Frantic Org leadership.
What council?
So if you're a Galactic Warden backer,
okay.
yeah, you get that, and you you get all the previews and stuff. So they've seen kind of some previews of what the new maps and carriers and looks like and all that already. I think Fernando will post a few publicly like later on, but not nearly as many as they get. So like a good example was, I think in announcements he posted a bunch of like various art previews a month or two ago maybe? No, it couldn't have been 2 months ago, it was like maybe even a few weeks ago. Showing like the hangar and some shots of the carrier. See if I can get another guy to join.
You target.
Did Gold Onion reply? I was tabbed out.
No, he didn't.
Oh. Yeah, some guys do that, I don't know if... Oh, there's...
Oh shit. Sorry.
Well, I could swear there used to be like a thing in the corner that said press enter to chat.
Yes, there is that.
Still there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He might be on VR.
Ah.
Maybe that's why he cannot answer. Are you admin? Do you have admin in this server?
Huh?
Bot? Are you
Say
admin?
again?
Are you admin?
Admin? No, I'm not admin. I think, let's see. M1 is Belgrade, so he's admin.
Okay.
So Belgrade, you can change the settings. Yeah. So if you want to do some PvP duels, and we can give you guys some pointers with that if Gold Onion wants to do it too. If you go to location where it says like primordial mission attrition, change the mission to bounty hunt for starters. Okay. Now if you go back into the location menu, you'll see a stop to refit and repair on kill, those two. So turn those both on. So now what you can do is, if you stop moving your ship, you can change loadout, whatever you want to, and then if you kill somebody, you get all your health and ammo back and everything. So this is what we use for like just doing dueling practice, that kind of, or just messing around. And you can also just do free-for-alls with it too.
Seals.
So I've got. Oh yeah, the other thing is turning off autonomous pilots. But I guess you could leave them on for Gold Onion if he wants to just do PvE, because there's room for us to just go somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know if you're paying attention to it. So
Let me switch to Nightmare.
yeah, Alpha and I also keep our signal on when we're dueling, just so we can like, especially if there's like bots on the server too, just so we can see where each other are.
Nice.
It worked. That loadout is. So what we do is you'll just like target someone and you'll like shoot nearby them once, and if they shoot back near you, then you like pass each other, turn and draw, and that's how you start a duel. That's like it's like an kind of an unspoken etiquette, but like I think in games like Star Citizen they'll like use their chaff or flare, because they have that. Okay. Oh yeah, I use lag, but they're both good. I think Alpha uses lead.
I use lead.
Oh, nice hits.
Hello?
Good fight. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Onion.
What's up?
Yo.
Need a PvP fight.
Yeah, we're just doing some fun duels over here.
I can do PvP with you.
Alright. Where you at? Let's see.
If you want to join, we could turn off the bots, if that's like less stuff going on.
Ah, they're fine.
Okay.
Doesn't go?
Do we flare in this game or anything, or how does it work?
No, we just shoot and pass each other.
Okay. Good lord, this is no SC, huh?
Not the C.
Man,
Bye.
I couldn't even get a shot on you.
You got a couple. I remember you from Star Citizen, Mario Royale.
I fly with FFK, St. Tosin.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, I used to fly with Avenger Squadron, but not anymore.
Hmm. Understandable.
Yeah.
I used to fly with Ram, but not anymore, if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah. Nah, I've been flying with FFK for a couple months now.
Well, I tried to, but then the server was always crash, and then we'd be like, I feel like going to bed now anyway, so... so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much only do AC.
Targeting Alpha Hill. Targeting enemy. Targeting Belly Brain.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Let's go, Benelli.
Fight box.
Sure.
Targeting
Going up on me right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're blacking out.
Yeah, that will get you. Nice fight. Good hits there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole different ball game from SC.
I did some Arena Commander and an Arrow, and I got bored pretty fast because I thought it was too easy. It was like the manual aim, like not the manual, the little cone that you shoot into, and it will auto aim the guns for you.
Yeah. Alright. You wanna fight Belgrade? I see ya.
Oh, I was not ready for a Gatling gun Alpha Zoo. I should swap
that?
my heatsink for a boost, I think.
This is for me the best loadout, to be honest. Like the meta. The Gatling plus the dampen and the boost.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
Good fight. Oh, you weren't ready?
Belly Brain.
Oh, sorry.
Targeting Belly Brain. Bossness.
Blackout. It seems to me like if you roll more into your shots and you can roll off the G's. Good fight.
Nice one. Yeah, you can certainly roll off G's. yeah, we boost. The NPCs don't boost yet.
Oh, really? That's good to know.
Yeah, you can tell when you see a smoke trail. And if you see a red smoke trail, that means they're using power burn.
Throwing the pip across my nose. Ah. Are you guys fighting lead or lag?
Lead.
Lead.
Both 6 lag.
Yeah, I like mag. We're kind of doing polar opposite. So he's lead, I'm lag. He's keyboard and mouse. I'm sticks and rudders. He's assist off. I'm assist on.
I'm sticks and rudders, assist off.
Yeah, I did that for a while. I can fly assist off too, but I've been going.
I just gotta be able to learn to handle the speed of this all more. Ready? Sorry.
I think I got.
I don't know what
Did I get-
happened.
Was I shooting an NPC there?
Yes.
Oh dang. Okay, maybe we should turn off the bots.
Yeah.
I started shooting one of them, thinking it was you who went
Yeah,
back.
and another NPC was third party.
They fixed the exploit where anyone could turn off bots. Now only the admin can do it. So.
Good fight.
Yeah, I remember that. It was pretty fun because you could force people to do PvP.
Oh, nice. I fucked up with the strafing there. I was like, I kept going to where you were aiming. I felt like. Alright. Yeah, I'll try not to black out myself though. Oh, you give me a profile. Oh, that's right. There we go. Yeah, those asteroids can be a nuisance.
That one felt a little better.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Are you using what were you using? Are you using like stick or keyboard and mouse or?
Yeah, sticks and pedals.
Nice. Do you have your like strafing set up?
Meaning,
So on my left stick, I use back and forwards is strafe up and strafe down. Left and right is
No.
left and right.
I
Yeah.
use my pedals for roll and forward and back, and then strafe left and right and up and down. I mean, I've played hundreds, maybe.
You do all those on the
hours
pedals?
of Star Citizen.
Yeah. Wait, how do you do all those on the pedals?
I have the Virpil rudder pedals with toe brakes, so I roll with the rudder and toe brakes forward and back.
Interesting. Yeah, I use my pedals for forward and backwards. Unless I'm using keyboard and mouse, then I'll use them for roll. They're just the VKB ones, so it's
Yeah.
literally just the pedal in itself, and there's nothing else. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I found the roll to be very natural
Belly brake.
with the rudder pedal.
So I try to, in this game, just like 90% of my aiming is just strafing, and then the pitch and yaw is just like minor correction. That helps a ton. Sometimes I have to remind myself that as well. Then life gets better.
Good fight.
Like, so do you continue playing Star Citizen?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish they'd fix the freaking flight mode, but
Yeah.
I discovered this from your video.
Oh, from which video?
From I think you were fighting somebody.
The last video that
Yeah.
I uploaded this month?
Yeah, that was probably it.
Ah, okay.
I was like, hey, that looks cool. And I like supporting the indie developer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got some good hits on me there. There was a few moments where you went like and gave me your belly. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I got mine. So what I try to do is I try to like pick somewhere on the enemy ship. Like it might be the canopy, it might be like the left side or the right side, and I'll try to like chase that part of their ship and keep it in the same orientation relative to me, and that keeps me going in like a similar motion, and then I'm not. So then that gets me like a similar motion going with the strafe inputs, and then I don't have to do much with the pitch and yaw. And then that also works nicely with the G-forces, because then you'll feel the G-force build up, but then you just like crank it down a little bit, and then maybe crank it up a little bit to manage the G-force build up. But that just simplifies things a lot for me, and it makes it easier to fight any opponent, no matter how they're moving. So something like that might help. You also do like double damage if you get like a profile shot on them. That's what the bigger hit marker is.
No. Good fight.
Right.
Are you trying to neutralize the pip, or are you able to just kind of chase it in this game and shoot?
It's hard to neutralize a pip if the opponent is not letting you.
And I'm trying to, when you're shooting, I'm trying to boost and throw the pip across your nose.
Hmm.
But that's an easier. said than done sort of thing.
Oh, what was that?
Belly brain. Targeting ball runner.
No, stop blacking out. Alright.
Oh, I almost finished on the blackout there. But yeah,
I was able to recover the last
I'm like, oh. Nice.
Targeting health boss heals.
Alright, Alpha, I've got a shield now to help with your heavy cannon, hopefully.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm curious how it does against heavy cannon.
I don't know. It's probably effective.
I didn't do much, nice. I don't know, maybe shield and hull pair nicely now.
I'm not sure.
The hull got nerfed, by the way.
Yeah.
Targeting belly brain.
We figured out why it was so strong, because Fernando said he noticed the same thing, but... So, you know how you used to be able to equip like 2 hulls or 2 boosts?
Mm-hmm.
So, when he changed it to only allowing to equip one of them, he made boost twice as strong. So, equipping one was like equipping 2, but then he just left the same for hull and didn't think much about it. Yeah. Because Starstep brought up a point that like people can just use a bomber with a hull and be a troll. So maybe we'll see less bomber trolls now. I don't know. Well, Crazy Gunman fought me in the light fighter today rather than the bomber, so I guess that's good.
Targeting ball runner.
That guy's hard to kill anyway.
Targeting belly brain.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Didn't get out of your aim there at the end.
Targeting ball runner. Targeting health boss heals. Targeting ball runner. Targeting belly break. Target golden.
Alright, golden.
Got rotated.
Rotated.
I don't understand that. I do. I've seen people say that on Discords and SC. But,
Targeting alpha.
is that the new hip thing to say these days?
Golden.
Yeah, when you get rotated, someone just shooting you in the back and you can't.
Belly break.
You're just taking it.
Belly break.
Back in my day, it was get wrecked, scrub nub.
There's still plenty of that.
Are they still scrub nubs? Oh, the scrub nubs was the Rattlers spammers. Damn, that was like 2016, I think. Gee, that's like a long time ago now.
Targeting alpha. Targeting.
Alright, let's do one more, then I gotta get out of here.
Targeting alpha.
Sounds good.
Golden.
Lost you in the sun.
Oh yeah, that's nasty. That is the sun.
Yeah. Alright, I'm out of here, gentlemen. Good fights.
That
I'll
was
see you
super
another
fun,
time.
man. Yeah, good fight.
Alright,
Thank you.
take care, man.
See ya.
Close that door now. The cat's no longer outside. Okay.
Targeting alpha. Targeting belly break.
Oh, PLC, that's a deadly gun. You gotta get up close with that one, but then it's like super high DPS. Like you could easily out DPS me with that. But then, yeah. Nice. Just drift. Do you have assist on? Okay, if you just let go and let him drift, it will recover all the G-forces instantly. If you get disoriented. Yeah. Nice. You got some good hits on me there with the plasma. Yeah, it's great for like melting through turrets and stuff. Like if you sneak up on someone and get real close on them while they're like fighting someone else, you can just like kill them in a second with that. If you use the bomber too. So bomber increases the rate of fire of the repair gun, and repair gun is the same speed as PLC, so they have the same pip. So if you use bomber with repair and PLC gun, repair gun doubles as a weapon against enemies. By the way, it's pretty insane. but it's a slow ship, so.
Targeting outbound units. Targeting code red.
Assist on is also like super viable. It's pretty good for learning stick because then you can get more out of the stick, I think. Even though it's a little harder to be good with because you got to constantly maintain input to stay evasive. But if you can do that, it's then really nice because you can like find the sweet spot and modulate exactly where you're putting the thrust input. Yeah, I'm still getting used to it again because I was using assist off for a long time, but it's getting pretty good now, I think, with the distance control. But then I'll still use assist off for cruising, or if I black out, I'll hit that, so then I drift away. Because it's really good for saving fuel. Give me your profile. There you go. Good fight. Oh yeah.
Targeting belly brain. Targeting outbound units.
Shit. Can you restart the mission?
Yeah. Or Belgrade, you have to do that. If you go to location, it's all the way at the bottom, there's a forced mission start. He changed to a gun and it has 0 ammo, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Are you trying to railgun only? Oh,
Yes.
that could be interesting actually against like. That's hard to do. I was trying to do that earlier. I'm gonna hit like alpha like 1 or 2 times maybe. Oh, nice. Well. This is really hard to counter. Actually, not
Very hard to counter. Yeah. If someone just do passes like me and like shot a railgun every pass, basically game over.
Yeah.
Targeting belly brain.
I'm trying a new technique and it's working. Well, I say that you'll probably kill me now, and then I would have spoke too soon.
No.
I just stayed calm. That's all I did. Because the last time I was freaking out because I was desperately not wanting to get hit by the railgun. This time I just take it easy, and I'm like, I'll just evade gently, and I can then put more strafing into keeping up with you, and shooting on target. And it seemed to work because you don't
And it
need to
worked.
evade much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little gentle strafe, a little gentle roll. That's all you need to do, and that's for a good amount of those shots. So I missed them. The other guy I invited couldn't join because I don't know. He's doing a data transfer on his PC.
Who?
Besiege. I don't think you've ever played with him. Yeah. He was in
okay.
the chat.
Yeah. I remember him. He helped me with the computer.
Oh, really? Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, you taught him.
Yeah.
Remember?
I think so.
Yeah, he helped me to find the components and all that.
Oh, yeah. How's that computer been going for you, by the way? Because I remember
pretty good.
your quest to build it. Yeah, that's
Pretty
awesome.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Targeting Alpha units. Targeting Kelly.
Alright. See you guys.
Are we fighting? Okay.
Targeting Alpha units.
Ooh, that's a good chance to get him while the shield is 0. Oh. Yeah. That's a brutal matchup because you've got one of the slowest guns and he's got railgun, which is the fastest gun, so he can shoot you from a lot further away. Have you used the railgun yet? Yeah, I just hold zoom and then use it, but most of the time I don't use the zoom. It's only if I'm like sniping someone third party. But it's a pretty small tip. But it got some really nice updates yesterday, I think. So now you can, if you get hit while charging it, you won't lose it anymore, and you can keep on using it no matter how damaged your hull is too. feisty.
I like the new sound. I just tried.
Yeah, we're working on what to do as far as like differences between what you hear in the cockpit, what you hear outside, what you hear from an enemy shooting nearby. But it's definitely good being able to hear the enemy shooting and which direction they're coming from. So you got boost on. Maybe I should. There we go. Remember Alphazius?
Alpha suits. Actually, the first time, like, I was playing Star Citizen, someone called me like a French, like if I was French because it sounds French.
It wasn't Onime Azov, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was? No way.
No, what did you say?
Was it Onime Azov? The guy?
No,
The
no,
French?
no, I don't know who's that.
Oh, okay. He's a very crazy French person. Oh, I'm getting totally fucked right now. I'm shooting all.
Well, the plasma is very hard to use, so. The recommended weapons are the Gatling and the Vulcan. They have faster speed.
Nice.
Right.
Good in fight, Bellegrin? I'm behind you. Ah, I'm behind you. Good hits. I lost sight of you for a second. That's some good stuff there.
Valley break. Targeting Alphazios.
Oh, keep your nose on me. Yep. Maybe. I think I've got like 0.03 dead zone on mine, or something like really tiny, but at least there's some dead zone, so I don't do it by accident.
Nothing help boss you.
You want to keep it so you're not like counter strafing directly as much as possible. So like if you're going right, don't suddenly then go left, or if you're going up, don't suddenly go down. It'll like kind of keep it going in the similar direction. So if you're going right, you can go up like that. You can do like 90 degrees to each other, and that will be like way more subtle on the G-force build-up. Yeah, especially if you go backwards and hold it, that's going to black you out the fastest, and going straight down is also going to black you out the fastest, or red out, because the pilot's more sensitive to that. Might be maybe going backwards. Does it look kind of red? Yeah, like if I hold boost and strafe straight backwards, it's like almost an immediate red out.
Nothing yellow brick.
But forwards is pretty good. So if you start seeing the red build up, you can counteract it by adding a little forward strafe, and that will ease that off. Or same if you're going down and it's building up as red, you can do a little up strafe as well. So maybe I'm contradicting what I just said about going like hard left to right. You still don't want to do that, like be going one way and then go completely opposite way super hard, because that's going to black you out pretty fast. But you can add a little bit of the opposite input, and that will ease off and pull away the G-forces that you've been building up a bit in that direction, if that makes sense. So I'll do that. So when I'm fighting someone up close, I'll manage the range by like rocking backwards and forwards on the forwards and back throttle, and that will help prevent me from like building up a really quick red out, while also like keeping them a good distance in front of me. But you can do that with all the directions basically, and you'll be able to like get yourself going in like a flow, kind of in a sort of like orbit around someone, and then when you get good at it, that is, and then you'll have like the G-forces building up, but you'll be able to like find a sweet spot, and it kind of becomes muscle memory after doing it for a little while. But yeah, if you maintain a flow, maintain like similar directional inputs, you can then like be really careful and manage how much G-forces you're building up, and ease back off it, and then put a bit more into it again.
Where are you, bots?
I'm over here.
Nothing help boss you.
that was hard. Nice.
Like, I changed the hat colors. Now I think it's better right now.
Yeah, mine's pretty not the best because I've got like a dark yellow for my enemy color, and that blends in a lot with the surrounding environment. So maybe I should change that to something like a more of an orange.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, that's a little better. It's a little darker orange now. A little more
Yeah,
red.
yeah, yeah.
A little more contrast.
So I can see the contacts way better now.
Yeah. What's that loadout? Oh shit. Damn, you got a head start. Because of my not being careful enough. Nice. Oh, you got Zocto colors on. There's mine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I could send you that if you want to try it.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, still not sure if I like the orange. I might make it a bit more orange still. Alright, man. Good
All
fighting
right.
with you.
Take care, man.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay on for. I gotta cook soon-ish. Yeah.
Targeting Alphasiux.
Alpha's use.
How is my name correctly spelled? Like, I mean, speak in English. Like
That's
grammatically correct.
Alpha Zoo or Alpha Zeus.
Oh, okay.
Alpha Zooks.
Because
I
a lot
suppose it
of
would be
people call me different ways.
or Alpha Zeux, I suppose. I'm pronouncing it like the U becomes before the E, but since the E becomes before the U, I suppose it would be Alpha Zeux
Mm.
would be the correct way to pronounce it in English.
Mm-hmm.